Hey guys, Nathan here, and welcome back to another LEGO video. Today is another video in a different type of setting that I haven't filmed in before. This is actually upstairs in like my, I guess you'd call it like back room area. Yeah, it's just another space I've never really shown off, and I do have some LEGO up here. On some cabinets, the Sesame Street, the Winnie the Pooh set, the London Bus, and the Harley, I can't remember the name. I'm just going to call it the Harley. And then I do have the X-Wing over there. I did move some of this around due to my current situation. That actually used to be on top of the freezer downstairs. We just sold the freezer last week, so I moved that up here. Along with, I moved my cantina onto a platform where a TV used to be. But I'm up here. I moved all my bins down from my attic. I did have these upstairs. I haven't really gone in depth with them ever, and you'll never see what they used to look like because I sorted them. Now, these two bins here that say wheels and a couple other ones are the only ones I kept the same currently because they are all different types of wheels. My plan here is a BrickLink store. I know that sounds crazy. I do not have the inventory for that right now at all. These are all different types of wheels, and yeah, so those are wheels. I have Chi. Some of these are the same. The Chi are the same. Fire, micro figures from the board games, plants, animals, printed tiles. This actually has a computer panel in it. And then everything else I sorted by color. Now, obviously, I have, where I just saw 1x2 great. I only have white, and then I have brown. So I kept the tag on when it starts a different type, and then everything after that that's empty or no sticker is within that category. So I picked up some more bins. These 6 I already had. I picked up these 3 16-drawer bins at Hobby Lobby, and I picked up these 2 bins at Harbor Freight, which is like it's like a hardware store. Not very big, actually. I've never been in one before, and the one I went to in my local town was actually very small. This is only 12 drawers, but you get 4 big ones and 8 small ones. So this is actually where I started sorting. Each one of these bins, like some of these are just empty. Well, these have some stuff in them, but some of these are empty. Some of them had all black parts, some of them had all gray, some of them had all white. I sorted everything to the most part. I know this is going to sound absolutely terrible from a LEGO fan, but I threw away LEGO. I did. Any parts that were extremely, like a lot of these parts came from when I was like really young and I wasn't into LEGO, but my family bought me LEGO. I don't know if they got it at like a used, a garage sale or something, or if I just had a whole bunch of LEGO that I do not remember when I was young. But a lot of the pieces were like chipped, broken. They were covered in like glue or some sort. I have no idea what half of it even was. I know a lot of it was damaged. So any of the bins that had like all black, I pulled out any pieces that I thought were important, and the rest I tossed. And when I say I had bins, like this entire bin was full to the top and pieces were like busting out. I had way too many parts, and I knew I only had, I think I counted all the total drawers, including the big ones and the small ones. Obviously, every drawer, I had like 156 bins here. Or no, I think I have more. 200 and... I want to say 202. I don't know why that number is jumping out. I don't think that's correct. You could do the math however many it is. These are 26 drawers. Yeah. So these are 26 times 6 plus 16 times 3 plus 24 times 2. Whatever that is, that's how many total drawers I have. So that's how many total items I have. Obviously, besides these two have probably at least a couple elements each in it differently. But everything else is one element. So I'll show here. I got, these are 2x6 plates in blue. So what I used to do is I'd label this 2x6 plates. And then I'd have red, blue, green, every imaginable color. Now I separated by color. So I have blue, I have gray, I have black, I have white, and I think this starts a different element. Nope, yellow, green, red, and orange. Okay, so all these are actually 2x6 plates. Then I started with 2x2 bricks. So I have red, I have white, I have blue, and I have yellow. And then these move on to other types of pieces. So this is 4x4 plates. So I have red. It kind of makes sense. Green, lime green, yellow. Wait. Did I make two? Oops. I just found my own mistake. Are these 2 different colors? Hold on. I can't see these in the light. Are these... Do I have 3 different types of green here? I do. Wait, is this just... No, these are 2 different types of green. That's weird. Okay, I guess I have 3 types of green in here. Otherwise, I'm like colorblind or something. Brown, gray. I don't know why I want to flip that. and black. And then here I have more 4x4 plates of a higher quantity, tan, blue, and then I start with bricks. These are 2x6 bricks in tan, blue. As you see, these are studs, flat. This whole section is, these are just studs. Then these are cheese slopes. I have a lot of cheese slopes. And some of these drawers, unfortunately, are like very, if you feel that, that's like this plastic is not completely even, so they're kind of scratched. I tried filing them down a little bit, but it kind of almost makes it worse. These are my original storage bins that I use. So like I have 1x8 flat. It kind of explains itself, basically. Some of these drawers are empty. I don't have anything like, I kept the 1x16s. These are another thing I had. I don't know how to set up a BrickLink store. I kind of have to figure it all out. I realize I do not have that many parts, obviously. I only have like 200 some parts. I want to get some more of these bins. These are Acro Mill bins. They're 26 bins. They're like $41 on, no, 46. I think they're like $46 on Amazon. I don't know how many more I want to get. I was looking at kind of like starting a BrickLink store. And overall, you kind of have to like buy one set in bulk. I've seen everywhere that I don't know what the name of they're like the big buckets with like all similar parts. That doesn't explain anything. I don't know how to explain it. Like the big buckets you see on sale for Black Friday all the time, where it's like 1,300 pieces and it's like some of every color, where you'd get like 300 of these of every color and like 300 flats and 300 flat 2x4 tiles and 2x1, whatever, just an assortment of parts. And it's like a 300 element. So element is like an individual Lego piece. I don't want to sound like I'm telling you what it is or like trying to explain it like to stupid people. But like, and when I say one element per drawer, that means one specific Lego piece, not all one color, but like a 2x1 flat in red. A 2x1 flat in red is just a 2x1 flat in red. It's not 2x1 flats in blue and green and everything else. It's only that specific color. So I think it's like 300 different elements. And I don't know how many of those I already have here. Like I know 2x3 bricks, 2x4 bricks, 1x1 studs, 1x1 flat studs, tiles. I don't know how many I already have. And if I would have to buy a whole bunch more, but that's my idea. And I also noticed that the Friends set, the like TV show Friends, the cafe, or whatever, I think it's a cafe, is $48 on eBay right now, or not eBay, Walmart. And I kind of been looking at like part out numbers and stuff, and that set parts out for well over $170. Also, I have like a bin of stuff that I didn't want to get rid of, but I didn't know what to do with. It's called Construction Street right now, which actually I'm going to tear this off. That used to be an old label that I won't use anymore. But it just has stuff that I want to keep at some point and put into a drawer, but I obviously don't have a drawer from it. These are dice from the Lego games, just like the the micro figures. So I have a whole bunch of dice with no tiles, some doors, some stuff I just decided to keep overall. This is a barrel from an Indiana Jones set, I believe, and I rebought that set, so I have this now. Yeah, some windshields and stuff I just didn't want to get rid of. And like I said, I did get rid of a lot, and it's sad to say, because like I was throwing out whole bins at a time. But like I said, there was marker on them, there was crayon that looked like some of them were melted from possibly the sun, there was glue, there was dirt, they were just gross. So I threw out a lot, and I narrowed it down to these many bins. I'm obviously going to get more, and hopefully want to set up a store and figure out like part out values and stuff. I know they say to buy a set 2.5 times the value, something like that. So, and then I have more parts over here that I never got through. I don't know if I'm going to toss these or pull out ones that I need. I was finding the parts for this set, the 4645 City Harbor. I don't think I include this in, oh, this is another micro figure. I think there's some micro figures in here. This one is, I think, from Chima. That's a Ninjago one. So we can put these in here. I didn't know they were in here. But I will show you in the other room. I actually have the lights off right now. Let me put a light on and show you guys what I'm working with. I also have some bins in here as well. So I have these bins, which are flats, and then tiles like that. So I have those there, and then I was working on these. So these are all sets that I have the boxes for. This one obviously is a Planet Series set. I found the, come on, turn over. Can't find it. It's this tile to tell you what the set is. I had the box upstairs. I know for a fact I bought some parts off BrickLink, so I have a bunch of BrickLink orders coming for all of these sets. This is the Republic Troopers versus Sith Troopers, I believe. Yes. So I have a good majority of the parts. I think I only needed like 10 parts for this set. I found most of them. These big dishes I had at one point, no idea where they went. I obviously did not throw them out when I was sorting, otherwise I would have noticed them. This is the Droideka set. I just put it in one of these cups. Clone Troopers versus Droidekas. I didn't need many parts for that. These are just more random parts. Minifigures, Iron Man, skateboard. I don't know where all this came from, but there's a bag upstairs. And then the Wampa Cave, which I have the minifigures. I have the Wampa. I have Luke's minifigure, or Luke's lightsaber. The windshield piece, which I unfortunately ordered. And then I went to the back, that little bin I showed off to the side, and it had the windshield in it. This is also a majority of the parts for this set. Yeah, I didn't need many for that. And then Krusty Krab Adventures was another one. I got the minifigures back there, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs. This one, I did not have many parts. This one there's 209 parts. I think I only had like 50. I needed to order like 100 and some parts. So that one I needed a little bit more. I needed the sticker sheet, which I bought from a guy on eBay. And then I just bought a special set, which I'm not going to tell you right now. It is Star Wars, and I was very happy to get a hold of it for the price I did, but that will be coming in my next Lego haul, hopefully. I will have a May 4th haul as well. I did order some stuff for May 4th. But yeah, that is my little update on me wanting to start a BrickLink store. These are the sets that I worked on with BrickLink. This is another one I was working on. It didn't need many pieces. The city speedboat. I don't know how many parts here. 34 pieces. I don't have 34 pieces here. I was looking through some of the pieces I probably have in here. And this is a bone that I think went with the Rancor pit, because I didn't have any. I had a whole drawer called bones, and I could not find any other bones that look like this. So I think this might be from the Rancor pit. But that is my little update there on me wanting to start a BrickLink store. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm probably going in over my head, but I will figure it out. This is what I'm starting with right now. So if this is my first BrickLink video ever, oh boy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Please consider commenting down below if you have any advice. If you have a BrickLink store, if there's specific stores you buy from or anything like that. If you have any type of advice, I would love it right now, because I'm probably going to need it. I don't know how in-depth of this I'm going to go, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.